Right, you beautiful monsters, we have got one more act in this section. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Then clap your hands, stomp your feet, whoop, cheer, and go wild and crazy. And welcome to the stage, it's Mr. James Murray!
I don't fuck. I make sweet, hot, tender love. That's a lie. I'm secretly very lonely. Or I was until I told all of you. Still am. You know what, I know from the looks of me that you probably think that I get spread open on the regular, like a particularly sexy pot of garlic and herb Philadelphia. Will you shut the fuck up? I've already had technical issues tonight. I'm really not in the fucking mood. I don't believe you. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah, sex I'm not having. The last time I had sex, right, I'd gone round to a mate's house before going out. We were having a few drinks and he turns to me and goes, "Hey James, do you want to try a bit of psychotherapy?" By psychotherapy, he meant MDMA. And let me tell you, calling MDMA psychotherapy is like calling a cactus up the rectum a cure for IBS. Like, you won't care about the IBS anymore, only because everything else is so much worse. So we take it, right, and I've got to come up in a gay bar, which is not what you want to do, because I can perceive reality on a higher level, but all I can hear is, "Hit me, baby, one more time." And I don't want to hit it one more time, because I'm already very paranoid. Paranoid, grinding my teeth, and horny. So horny, in fact, that I tell my mate, that we've known for a while, that when I first met him, I had a bit of a crush on him, and he goes, "Oh yeah, right, well, you know, if neither of us pulls tonight, we can be each other's backup." Cut to 5 hours later, I'm still high, I'm drunk as fuck, and I'm grinding my teeth like Susan Boyle waiting for a pot noodle to cook. And you know what? He takes me home and puts a cactus up my arse. But gay people make atrocious decisions. Like, on another occasion I was with a man, and he was like balls deep and thrusting.
Welcome, mate.
And he's going like, "Oh yeah, you like that, you little bitch." And I just went, "I don't know." Because on one hand, I was very turned on, but on the other hand, really didn't appreciate the sexism. So then he flips it and starts going like, "Oh yeah, you like that, you little faggot." I was like, "Thank you." Reminds me of my father. But then he wasn't into the whole daddy thing, so we started trying other shit like, "Oh yeah, you little tart, you little slut, you little scoundrel." And by the end, thank you, by the end of it, he was going like, "Oh yeah, you like that, you little naughty person of indiscriminate gender who has a lot of sex, but I'm not judging." Yeah. So yeah, as I say, I'm very lonely, and being lonely has sort of developed coping mechanisms. One of mine has been boyfriend roleplay audio. So that's where a guy talks to you and pretends to be a boyfriend. It's very sad. And you look like people who like to be sad. So I'm going to recreate the experience now, and I shall need a volunteer, and I'm immediately drawn to this table, because you all look slightly alternative, which I think means you're not going to corner me outside afterwards. So actually, do any of you like cock? Okay, so two of you like cock. Not Mr. Gages, man? You don't? No, just well, you've got gauges, so I think you like having your hole spread open. Well, actually, so them two helped me out. We're trying to help you with audio earlier, so fuck it. Gauges, man, you're in on this one. So just read these questions out. Actually, yeah, come on. Read these questions out, and I'll respond to hopefully humorous effect. So, first question.
This hotel is nice. The car is a bit dated, though, don't you think?
Yeah, why'd you book us in the Adelphi? Next question.
You smell nice.
Thank you. Deer piss. Do you want
Your hair is so soft. What do you use?
Tresemme.
Sorry for getting too drunk and sleeping on your couch.
Well, that's fine, but who are you and what are you doing here?
So you like me?
Yeah. Yes, now get over here and piss down my throat. Give it up for... I don't know where that came from. I think I'm suppressing something. Anyway, give it up for... What was your name?
Ryan.
Give it up for Ryan. So, aside from being sad, I think a good way to cope with feelings of loneliness is to do something constructive. And I think that those who can't fuck make anal lube. And that's what I want to talk to you about now. You see, I've been developing a rather interesting new product that will be interesting to any of you who still fuck in the bomb. Okay, it's a bougie.
That sounds like some cartoons.
Thank you, Mike.
No worries,
Mike. Mike and the mic, yeah. So, this product, it's revolutionary. It's themed around my favourite John Travolta vehicle, and no, I don't mean a motorbike. It's themed after my favourite musical, Grease. I used to watch it with my mother. And this revolutionary new product will revolutionise sex. And it's water-based. Cherry flavoured. Why, it's anal grease. With anal grease, you can fit anything in your ass. Alright, well, a dildo, a butt plug, or even a traffic cone. Okay, calm down. Put a dildo on the floor and go at it like a whore. You know it isn't shit, whatever you can fit in your ass. Go anal grease, I'm riding this guy like a champ. Go anal grease, go anal. Even though his dick's like a Pringles can. Go anal grease, go anal, it's supreme. Think I'll cream. Thanks to anal grease, I can fit anything at my ass. You can buy anal, you specifically, or something. You, at a reasonable price, 3 bottles for £22. And what am I doing? This is past this shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anal. Anal grease, I've got 2 guys' hands in me. Go anal grease, go anal. Why did I need 2? Well, it's so they can high five. It's a strain, but there's no pain. Thanks to anal grease. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I can't fucking dance, so I can't do this. So what I'm going to do instead is show what happens if you try and use oil-based lube on a latex condom. Now, here I have an ordinary or garden variety condom, regular size. And that, from the very kind people at Pasante. And I learned this trick in the Scouts. And because I use one of these quite often, first time I got the clap. Oh no. I have more. So, what do you make of the weather? Oh God.
You can do it! You can do it!
Oh God. I was nearly, they call it, yes, it's time. Oh God. Go anal grease, it is the best lube around. Go anal grease, go anal grease. Use anal grease, no matter what, you'll be sound. Go anal grease, go anal, but we're not, no, responsible legally for injury, maiming, grievous bodily harm, property damage, gaping, stretching, leaking, hemorrhoids, piles, prolapse, or death. We won't do the Vaseline because I dislike having soft hands. Anyone want to play Keepy Uppies?
Hey!
Right, ladies, I wouldn't get up here and sing a song about lube without offering to share some out, but I'm only going to give it to couples because I don't believe in sin. Right, I know you work here, but you've been up for this. So, what's your name, mate?
Rich.
Rich. And what's your name?
Lou.
Lou. Actually, I have an auntie called Lou, and an auntie called Rich. Now, Lou, you look like a woman who knows a woman who has a very arid vagina. And hypothetically, I think this woman, her husband, who is hypothetically not named Rich, has a big fat heart-throbbing cock. And that's not a good combination. And what I don't want to happen to this woman you know is I don't want her husband to leave her for a woman who is not more attractive in any way, shape or form, but she's just got a pussy so wet that when he eats her out he has to wear a snorkel. And because I don't want that to happen, you want some lube together. Full disclosure, it looks like, smells like, and is hand sanitizer. Okay, that's a no. Well, in that case, I'm just going to throw a condom at whatever the fuck your name was, because this is how I show people I like them. Blessings be upon you.
Everybody! And now that you know what the technical difficulties were, imagine if we got them sorted out, it would have been fantastic. Right, that brings us to break time number 2. So, get yourselves more drinks. We are back for the final section with an absolutely fantastic headline act. But in the meantime, please give up the acts that stormed that section. You saw Will Smith! You saw Sam Guitar!